Welcome back to the YouTube channel. With the lashes, I'm definitely going to do a video when I have I start late, so I'm about to start the wrap dress, and yeah. Okay, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So yes, today, as I said, I'm going to be doing a detailed tutorial on how to do the cut crease the green cut crease that I have just done on myself. Okay, with this eyeshadow look, it just needs 3 colors. It's a green, a dark brown. I'm gonna call that color dark brown because I'm not sure. It's dark brown. It's not black, but it's dark brown. And then we go in for a silver green shimmer. So these are the 3 colors that we're going to need. First, I'm going to go in with my palette from Dupe Factorie. Dupe Factorie, it is around in Durban. I'm not sure whereabouts, but there is a physical store in Durban. So the color that I'm going to go in with from this palette from Dupe Factorie is this green over here. This is the color that I'm going to start with. We're going to use our placing brush as the video. Check out the orange smoky eye tutorial as well. And that tutorial, I do then go in depth with the eyebrows and the foundation and all that stuff. So yes, I'm going back to the eyeshadow. We're going to use our placement brush. I'm going to call this a placement brush. And then we're just going to place. And the type of cut crease we're doing today is going to be a centered cut crease. So we're going to go all the way around the eye, like so. So this will then tell me like what type of cut crease I'm going to have. So it's a centered cut crease. Now we're going in with the fluffy brush, dipping it into the green eyeshadow, tapping it, the excess off. Oh, my brush. And then placing first. Make sure you place where you first, and then you blend out. Make sure you place where you first placed. Don't place in a clean area where there's more intensity. That's where you place first, because you want a sort of like diffusion. So when you're starting to blend out the edges, you don't want there to be a lot of product. I'm not quite satisfied with the intensity, so I'm just gonna go in again, place in the same. Now, just because there's color outside doesn't necessarily mean now you have to start here. Start where you started at Kaleng, and then you place your color. And obviously we want a centered cut crease here, so that's how we're gonna place it, from the outer edge all the way to the beginning. And this here you can do in a tapping motion. And then we take our fluffy brush. It is a back and forth process. Dip it in our eyeshadow, tap the excess out, we place where we did our placement. This also just prepares your hands as well for what's about to come with the blending. You're getting used to what you're doing, so you won't be scared. You're playing with intense colors, so anything can go wrong. Again, just take your time as well. This is the dark brown I'm talking about. You see the reason why I'm calling it brown and I'm not calling it black, because it is a brown. It's just extremely dark. I don't know the specific color of it, but I'm just gonna call it a dark brown. So this is the brown I'm going to be using. Now that I've got my dark brown, And it definitely, using the same brush won't affect your look, because now we're going in darker, we're not going lighter. So again, place as close as possible to where you were placing in the beginning. Even if you wanted, you could place just as close to the eye if you feel like you're going to go too far up, because the trick here is not to go too far up to lose the green diffusion or this green shade that we have created. So you want to really just be careful where you're placing this, again in the same direction, because we want to have the cut crease here in the middle. So you're gonna really just dab this in, like, as you can see, I'm closing in because I really don't want to go far off, because when we're blending, and if I've already placed this and I placed it too high, maybe for example I placed it here, it's going to be very difficult for me to blend this kahle and still have the green. I'll end up most probably having just a black eyeshadow, dark brown eyeshadow. So just place as close as you can to the beginning of the eye and just continue on with that shape, the half circle shape, because we want the cut crease to be in the center. Now we go in with the fluffy brush. As I said, it's not really going to affect your eyeshadow because we're going in darker, and having the green will help as well. So you're just gonna tap that in, place, and then you're gonna blend. As you can see, there is a green, and then there's that dark brown. Well, it looks like black, but it's dark brown that I'm talking about. So we've created that nice gradient. The green is still there and the dark brown is still there. I also just want to take okay, my eyes looking a bit bigger than this one because there's more light. Yeah, so don't mind that. I also just want to take a moment to say that, you know, if you don't want to do a cut crease, you can just continue on with the brown and just cover the whole eyelid, and then you'll have yourself a brown and green smoky eye. So, you know, just have yourself a brown and green, a dark brown and a green smoky eye, and you're good for the day. So this is almost the same technique as the orange smoky eye. It's just that we have left space here, or we've gone in that half circle direction because we want to leave some space or create that shape for the cut crease that we're going to do, since we're going to do a centered cut crease. So now we're going to cut the crease using our eyeshadow base from NYX Cosmetics. Okay, so using our angular brush, make sure it's a nice thin angular brush, okay? Even like a nice flat thin brush as well, so you can have like a lot of control when you're cutting the crease. Again, we're going to start, I like to start again, you know, building the confidence. So I'm gonna start here in the middle, since again I want the cut crease to be in the middle. So I'm just gonna build my confidence in the middle, and then I'll add in my definite line, like, okay, this is where the cut crease is going to start. And I'm gonna look up and I'm like, no, we always want to cut the crease a bit higher than our crease, our natural crease. So preferably I would want to cut like just higher. And then I'm looking at it now, it's like, analyzing it, okay, it's looking good. You can always build up, but I'm just like, wait, let's work with this line first. we will fix it in the end if we feel like we can get higher. Okay, so now that I've decided on, okay, this is where I'm going to cut the crease, I'm just gonna work my way down in the center. I will. Give yourself time as well with this process. Don't rush it. And you just want to like widen that cut crease just a bit. And then when you're bringing it down, make sure you're bringing it down to the center as well. Don't bring it down straight directly. Almost create like a triangle. And you just want to fill up as well the blanks that you see. So I'm loving this. Maybe I might go a bit high up, but before I'm like, this is the cut crease I'm going to do. I'm also going to do my cut crease on this other side as well, so that it has to look the same. But before I start the cut crease on the other side, I'm going to take the brush that I used to apply the powder on the eyeshadow base before I applied my eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that to set this eyeshadow and also just to blend it out as well before I go on to the other cut crease, to the other eye. Gonna blend it, and I'm gonna tap 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 tap. Make sure not to tap above this line. Be careful where you're tapping. Be very careful so you don't disturb your nice neat line as well. So you can also just add in some little powder as well. You know, tap some powder in that brush and just give it a nice tap to it. So as you guys can see, this cut crease is way higher than this one. This is what I initially actually wanted to achieve with this cut crease. So all I have to do is go back to this side here and raise it. You want to make sure that you do the step kancane kancane. You don't want to just raise it, you know, and then lie, and then you have to raise this one. So just do it kancane kancane and step back, and you check. I'm checking. Okay, I need to raise it a bit more, one line up. Now that we've got our concealer in the shape that we want, it's looking the same, similar. We've also just set it properly. Go in back with that brush that you used to apply your dark eyeshadow, and we want to blend in the edges. Again, we want to create that triangular like shape. So you're gonna dip this brush in the dark eyeshadow, and you're gonna just go in and you're gonna apply the eyeshadow just to blend in those edges. Sorry. And already this cut crease is looking hella fly. You know, it's really looking good. You could rock this eyeshadow like this. You just have to really get like a nice powder to set in that eyeshadow base that we use to cut the crease. This is a pretty old eyeshadow palette. So this is the silver that I'm going to use, and I'm going to take the silver and then I'm going to mix it in with this light green shimmer. So they're both shimmers. So I'm going to take the light green shimmer, and then I'm going to take in this silver, and I'm going to mix it here in my hand so it gives that color that I was talking about. Now we've got that color in our hand, we're going to tap, tap, drag, and we're gonna apply it where we cut the crease and where we place. Now we're gonna go in back with this brush here and we're gonna blend the edges. And you're gonna add more product to the brush of the same color that's on this brush, and then you're gonna add and blend the edges out. Doesn't even matter if you go in a bit, because see, it creates that nice lovely gradient that we are always searching for. Now you can either leave it like this, okay, you can either leave it like this, but just for the purpose of the look that I did previously, I definitely have to add in the white line. All you're going to do is take your brush, and this process you really have to do it with patience so that you don't mess it up. You're gonna take your brush and then you're going to, okay, I should do it this way, and you're gonna draw your line gently on the crease that you have created. That's all. Okay, now we've got our foundation, we've contoured, we've highlighted, we've powdered. Now the under eye. So what do we do with the under eye? Pretty simple, same, just two colors. The green that you used to start with and the dark brown. So we're going to start with the green that we started with for our cut crease under the eye with a fluffy brush. So you want to lightly dust off, blend it out, and then you're going to go in with your darker brown, use the same brush, and just get really close to the eye waterline as possible. And obviously you're going to go in with your mascara, and you really just want to go in there. Definitely when you're adding your shimmer, you want to add some shimmer under the brow as well. So I'm just finishing up my makeup look. I've added some blush, I've added some highlights, and you want to add some highlights under the brow as well to also just give it that zing. There you have it, guys, the green cut crease, and it's really looking gorgeous. Let me slap on my wig real quick, guys. There you have it. This is the look, the green cut crease makeup look, and I hope you guys really did enjoy, and I hope you guys found this video to be extremely informative. I'm just zooming in so that you can see the look properly. So yeah, if you guys have any questions and you feel like if I left anything out, please do let me know. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll definitely like to know what you guys think about this video, and if you have any questions, I would love to help. Don't forget to follow purpleroom_beauty on Instagram. That's where I have most of my makeup looks, and also follow purple_room_SA for the clothing items that I do as well. And you can also follow my personal page at Nachi_ for just a whole lot of me. Well, till next time, guys, I'll see you next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a goodbye from me.